Now, on to September, we start off first with obviously the big one, Starfield. Starfield is a Bethesda RPG, first new IP. You have heard all of this before. And yeah, this is a definite play at some point when it's a little more affordable. Right now, it's very, very expensive. It is a 5,000 game, the most expensive here. I don't know if they have plans to sort of adjust the regional pricing, because some games, they do this when it launches. It's like a direct conversion with dollars almost, and then they drop it a little bit. This is a $70 game, not even a $60 game. So yeah, this might take a while. I still haven't finished Fallout 3. I've done Fallout 4. I'm playing Fallout 3 right now. So I'll get to this at some point, but it might take a while. Also, I would personally prefer upgrading my PC before I get into something like this, because again, I would like to enjoy the visuals as well. And yeah, overall, the general consensus is that it's a pretty good game, but it has some of the Bethesda quirks, the sort of wooden faces, the soulless eyes, and things like that. So yeah, it is there, but I think if you are an older gamer, you're probably used to that by now. But yeah, they should probably move on from the creation engine. So this is this is a definite play, but I don't know when. It could be several years from now. Now on to another, I would say JRPG, but I think this is a Chinese game. Yeah, Chinese martial arts RPG. And it's got the similar art style to something like Octopath Traveler. Again, visually looks amazing. So it's something I would like to try. Turn-based combat once again. I don't know, I find these style of games to be easier to get into turn-based wise rather than the big Baldur's Gate 3 type ones. Because these are like, I don't know, cutesy and easy to get into, I feel. And maybe it's the 2D style that is easier to, play, and it looks very nice. Anyway, so this is again something to consider. I'll probably get it when it's again on a slightly bigger sale. Right now, if you had only a 12% sale, so yeah, I'm willing to go again a little higher than 500 for this, but at the moment it's 1100, $25. Regional price isn't bad, so it just needs to be like 700 or something, then I may consider this. 21 in the UK. So yeah, if you liked Octopath Traveler, which is very expensive by the way, that's like 4,000 or something. And again, reviews are positive, 88%. So yeah, definitely looks interesting. Now a smaller game, this is No Sun to Worship. Now I've been following the dev on Twitter while he was making this game and updating us about this. This is a very minimalistic stealth game inspired by the early Metal Gear Solid and Splinter Cell type of games. It's a very short experience, by the way. It's like maybe an hour at best. So this is not an expensive game, but this is definitely something you can pick up and play if you want a short, interesting experience. So this is only 400 here in India. $8, 669 pounds, 1049 Canada. So this is a definite buy. Even at 400, it's not bad. I might get it, but yeah, a small discount. It just feels natural to buy something on a sale on Steam. Like paying full price without a sale just feels a bit weird. So even if it drops to like 20% off or something, I might get it. I think that was the price at launch. I should have picked it up. All right, so now another big game that is a surprising success. This is Lies of P. So a Souls-like game, a lot of people are saying similar to Bloodborne. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the Souls-like genre in general, but this setting here in this game, the sort of late 1800s in France, they call the Belle Epoque era. It looks good, I have to say, it looks good. It reminds me a little bit of Steel Rising and those sort of games, because they also have a French setting, although that was in the Napoleon era. So yeah, this looks good. Seems to run well, very positive reviews. Again, a little on the expensive side. They did have a demo, maybe they don't have it right now. They did have a demo before the game launched, so I think they should keep the demo. I don't know why they removed the demo. Anyway, it is $3,760. So again, it will have to be a little cheaper before I consider this. But yeah, I'm willing to have a look at this and see what it's like, because it looks like it's a well-made game. And if people are comparing it to Bloodborne, then it must be pretty good. So yeah, this is again definite pickup, but we'll have to see. I don't know if they'll have this in a bundle or something, because at least it's not From Software, so there is a chance it might pop up into some sale or somewhere. Next is Humanitz. Humanitz. I think that's how it's called. So this is basically co-op isometric zombie survival game. I'm playing State of Decay 2 right now, and I'm really enjoying it. This looks very similar, but in the isometric perspective, which is pretty good for me. So this is definitely something I'm buying. Maybe as soon as I'm done with State of Decay. It's not an expensive game. As you can see, if you saw my stream or if you played that game, you can feel the similarities here already. And yeah, it's an early access game. I don't know, maybe I could wait a little when this is further into its development, but $20, $8.80, I just need to see a small discount and I might get it. So yeah, this is definitely my kind of game at the moment, at least. So zombie game if you like that. Now this is another indie game that I saw quite a bit on Twitter, like a lot of people talking about this, and this is Astrea Six-Sided Oracles. So Astrea is a dice deck building roguelike that flips the script on deck builders by using dice instead of cards and a unique dual damage system. This is just something unusual and different, so that's why I'm kind of interested in this. But again, for a game like this, it has to be really cheap to try. You know me, I play things like Darkest Dungeon and things like that, so it looks very nice and colorful. So yeah, I can check this out. Demo is available, so probably have a look at that. It is $1,125, so again a bit on the expensive side for a game like this. So yeah, probably wait for a sale. But yeah, this is something going on my wish list that I do want to try at some point. Next is Beneath Oresa. So another roguelike deck builder card game, but looks very good visually. It's different, very colorful. It's got like a third-person view and mostly positive reviews here. Also, this is probably the only game with this older pricing model. Like the regional price is still like the old one. So at a small sale, launch sale, $398. This is kind of cheap. So I'm a little tempted to check this out, or maybe ask the developers for a key. Wish they had a demo. No, they don't have a demo. Yeah, it looks good. Like I said, I played Darkest Dungeon and things like that, so I'm open to this game, and it looks a little different to the usual stuff, so might be fun and also not too expensive. And then our final game is another game that I have had on my not on my wish list, but like I've been following the dev on Twitter. This is Islands of Caliph, and this is a old school grid based RPG. So this is made to look like stuff from the 80s, games from the 80s, and this is a keyboard only game, as he says here. So I played a game similar, grid based game last year. Was it early this year? Early this year, I think, called Vaporum. So this is again a game in that genre, and yeah, it seems very interesting. There is a demo available right now for this one, so you could give that a try. And also this is still on the old regional pricing model, in fact less than that. So yeah, this is another game that you could potentially pick up. Only $849, less than $10, so it's a good price game. And I play games with weird visual graphics and stuff. I played Return of the Obra Dinn. That was a fantastic game. This is another game that is similar in terms of like visuals from the early 80s, early days of gaming, I guess. So yeah, I'm open to this one. It looks very nice, and the setting is different. So yeah, could be fun. So yeah, so those are, I think, 20 games. I didn't even count how many there were. Again, let me know if you have anything interesting, and I'll try and do like a monthly thing so it's not so long, the video, and we can have like 10 games that you put on your wish list. Check out when they're more affordable, when they're fixed, when they're out of early access, etc. So let me know what you think of this and if you want to see more videos like this.